What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another Madden 25 video for next gen, this time on the Xbox One. Last time we showed you a couple videos for the PlayStation 4. Just stood in line at midnight. That's about 7 hours ago. I've got everything set up, and I was just kind of going through a couple things on the Xbox. Finally decided to pop Madden in after figuring out all the ins and outs of the Xbox One, and jumped into one thing right away that I just thought would be a good thing to look at and maybe show you guys for YouTube. I do apologize at the quality of this video. It's not the greatest, but I'd rather do this than spend the $15 to get the HD video. So you're going to get the idea. Xbox One has something exclusive to it, unlike the PlayStation 4, which is Xbox One SmartGlass, and the feature that it adds with Madden, and it's really going to change the way that the game is played. I didn't think that it would. I just thought it was kind of one of these things that, you know, wasn't that big of a deal, and just, okay, they're just trying to add another feature to the game, and it's really not that big a deal. But after looking into it a little bit, kind of changed my mind. This is a big deal. This is something that you can do from your iPhone. You can do it from your iPad. I tried doing it from my iPhone, but for whatever reason it would not connect to my Xbox. It couldn't read it. I haven't tried the iPad yet, but I do have Xbox One SmartGlass on my computer, and that is really where I'm able to take full advantage of this. My computer and my Xbox are literally side by side. I'm sitting here right at both of them right now, and that's what's going to make this such a great feature for somebody like myself. Now, I don't really know if I'm going to use it, but it definitely opened my eyes when I first took a look at it. So as you see here, I'm on my Windows 8 screen with all my little things, and I'm going to go to the Xbox One SmartGlass app. As you can see here, Madden 25 CoachGlass, Xbox One. Enter a game on your console to get started, and the supported game modes are Play Now, Online Head-to-Head, Madden Ultimate Team, and Connected Franchise, which is leagues. Right now on the Xbox, once I open this app up, it said, who do you want to sign in as? And it says, choose the person. It shows user pick for 6 right there, my gamer tag. So I've clicked that, and now I'm ready to go into an unranked game just so I can show you guys this feature. It might take a little bit for me to get into an unranked game, so what I'm going to do is I'll just come right back once the game gets started. Okay, so now it's went to special teams. And as you can see, it's showing tendencies and personnel, full play history, current down, everything like that. Maybe I'll do a whole game. Maybe I won't. I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully we can get this guy to quit. Xbox One controller, definitely a lot more interesting. I don't really like... I like the controller better than the PlayStation one, for sure. But... okay. So waiting for offense. So I'm just going to come out and I'm going to call a play. And just because, for fun. Okay, so now what's showing here is giving him options. This is what it would show like when I'm on offense. So if he was using this particular app like I'm using, wow, interesting. Okay, so I just ran strong close PA scissors, and as you can see right here, I don't know if it's going to show my mouse gestures, but I ran strong close PA scissors and it shows it right on the screen. The play that he called was this right here, whatever that was. It doesn't actually show it. It will once it pulls down here, once we do go to the next play, and it's going to give him options here. So as you can see, I'm 100% passing for 17 yards. Oops. Now I just run halfback force out of strong close. And here it showed that he ran the play spinner, the previous play. I think that's out of quarters or dollar or something. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to run counter weak. all out of strong close. And he did some crazy blitz. So the play just pops up, and I see now that he did a safety blitz out of zone. I got -2 yards. And this is a game changer right here, because you're in a game, okay, and this is right beside me. Like I said, if this was an iPhone or something like that, I'm not really sure how much I would really use it. It's kind of like you got to grab it all the time. Here, I've got my mouse right beside my computer. I'm playing the game. This is easy. It's showing all the stats, how often they go to certain receivers, how they run the ball. Here I ran wide receiver corners, one of my favorite plays, and right after it's done, it shows I ran wide receiver corners, and he played quarter two-man under. On the play before, as you can see, once we get to the next play, it shows what the name of the play was, and it was Prowl Spy 3. The other thing is you can go to personnel right here, and it's showing his best defenses, what he likes to go to, and everything like that. Tendencies, it shows what side of the field I like to run to, all that jazz. And because he likes to blitz, I went to the screen pass, and we get a touchdown. So it also shows up in the top corner. It shows what quarter. It shows that we're doing the point after attempt. It doesn't actually show the score anywhere that I can see. Not that you would really need it. But here, if you look, running the ball. It flips sides now. It flips sides. Now it's on the Vikings. Oops. So it's going to show his tendencies and everything like that once he's on offense. So, I mean, this is interesting. You're playing online, and let's just say somebody is roasting you, and you're not exactly sure what play it is specifically. This is a very easy way to tell. Let's say that they're in the Arizona playbook, and the play is called like Zona Crosses or something like that, you know. You're going to be able to see, oh, Zona. So it's in the Arizona playbook. You could definitely figure out the formation and go from there, but so he's in I form, and he's running, I think, yeah, so he runs curls. Look at that. You know when a guy's a sim bum when he's taking that. Yeah, I said sim bum. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And it shows the play I called, which was Buzz Week 3. He's in I form again. This time I think he might be running. And he does. So what was it, halfback blast? Full play history we need to go to. It was inside zone, essentially halfback blast. Tendencies over here. He ran to the right one time so far. He's 50% running, 50% passing. Oops. I mean, this is a game changer. This is definitely a game changer. I didn't think that it was going to be. But it's just going to be, it's going to really help even the playing field. I definitely been having that issue on next gen. I cannot adjust. So he runs halfback angle. It does not show hot routes. I did try to do that. I called a defensive play previously when I played against computer. And yeah, it unfortunately... Damn. Just ran sugar blitz, and he's maybe going for a touchdown. Nope, not quite. So we ran Vikes Y shake. An example right there of... And we get the SWAT as second downs. So as you can see here, second down and 10 shows the quarter. I wish we could see a score somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter where I click, we don't get a score. But it shows what he's coming out in, 3-1-3. So you can almost like follow along with the game just like this. Yeah, the Xbox controller, I really like it, but I don't know. He's going to run a screen right here. Loses 2 yards. Go back to personnel. So this is what he likes to run, or no, this is what I like to run. I don't know. I haven't completely figured it out. Here's another feature. I can click cover 4, and it's going to pick the play for me right on the Xbox. So I don't even need to do anything. I can just pick cover 4 just like that, and you're going to see, watch, it's going to show that I ran cover 4. See? And again, he ran Vikes Y shake 3 out of the last 4 plays. So when somebody is really trying to take advantage of a play, you're going to be able to see exactly what it is. Now, you're not going to be able to see his routes or anything like that he, hot routes to, but if you look at the gameplay footage after, you go to highlights, and you can basically just break it down like that. You get the idea because you see his play. He's running an onside kick on him, by the way. And you can see the play, and then any hot routes after that are going to become obvious. So I know a lot of you guys are definitely going to be thinking that this is very cheesy and, oh my God, why would you give away your plays? But you know what? In the NFL, man, you get information like this on the sidelines and everything like that. I'm not saying that I absolutely love it. What I am saying, though, is, I can kind of understand where they're going with this. I think it's going to even things out a little bit. So here I go to DeAngelo Williams 59% of the time, Steve Smith 19% of the time. And now it shows I ran Y lead read option. There we go. I ran PA wheel that time. And he was running 2-man under last 2 plays. So here, is he changing his play? Let's find out if he actually changes his play up here. Did he run 2-man under again? No, he ran outside linebacker stud spy. This is also a great way to find out your opponent's audibles, which is kind of crazy. Oh, not going to get a playoff. I mean, it's synced up pretty good. Well, it's exact. Every time the time ticks down on the game, it's ticking down in the exact same way on the Xbox. Stop listening. I said that key word. We all know what that key word was. That starts with an X. And the Connect came up on me. It's kind of funny. And we all know what I'm running there. That was terrible. It really is not that great of a play in this game. So he ran 2 men under that time. He's been running man defense. So I'm going to go to a comeback. As you see, I ran PA comebacks. It's very, just right on point. Wow, nowhere to go there. So we ran man-to-man again. And he's been running it the whole time. So I'm just going to go right back to comebacks. Stevie Smith. We get that touchdown. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, but I can see exactly what he's running, how many times he's running man defense in a row, what variation of man defense, especially when I'm running a hurry-up offense. You could definitely have this sitting in front of you, I guess, with your iPad or whatever, and run it the same way. I just like that I guess I can kind of move around on my mouse here. Okay, so current down. So on first down, this is what he's run on first down. When it's been the current personnel, this is what he's run. So current personnel, he's run inside zone and curls. But this is I form. Oh, we almost got the sickest user pick. Sickest. He tried to throw to the C route on the left and I jumped it. Didn't quite get it though, unfortunately. So now I come out in 4-6, and he's going to be able to tell that I ran inside blitz if he was running this. He's in a full house right now. Oh, nice tackle. 4th and 2, as you can see on your screen, and he's going for it. He ran halfback slam. So I'm going to run a cover 3 because I definitely want some flats out there. Spread the linebackers, pinch the defensive line. And he runs another curl and gets it on a cover 3. Curl flats. Gotta like it. Gonna run 4-6 mid blitz. See what we can cook up right here. And again, he ran another curl route, even though I used bump and run coverage. Still got it off. I swear to God, these sim players, man, they're so bad. They're so bad. But even though I say that, it's like I like this. You know, I like that it's kind of, you know, it makes things even. But just running curls, like run, curl, run, curl, run, curl. One more time, run, curl. Oh, I thought we had a pick right there. Halfback angle. This mofo. He ran the same thing. This time he hits the angle route out of the backfield quickly rather than letting him develop over the middle. So we're going to go cover 2. We get a swat. He went to the whip route on the left, which is actually what he did before. But look at that. 3 plays in a row he runs that. Going to come out in middle plug. He's gonna run a curl again. No, he actually ran the ball. So you can watch this for as long as you want, but this is CoachGlass or whatever they want to call it for Xbox Glass. You definitely want to at least take a look at it. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I think it's going to change the way that the game is played, to be quite honest with you. He ran the angle route again, and I tried to jump it, and I missed him. This guy is so bad. It's quite sad. Thank God it's 14-3 for me at this particular point. So we're going to run commit. We're going to zone our linebackers. Are we going to run commit? No, we're going to pass commit using shotgun. And he ran the whip route again. He went, oh my God, like look at this. So there is, I guess, you know, something to say for just about executing, right? Because here he is running essentially the same play over and over. The only thing he did is he flipped the angle route once. He's going for 2. He thinks he's special somehow. And he did not get it because he tried to go to the angle route again. Although that actually wasn't an angle. That was that route of the backfield. Interesting. That doesn't even... Oh, no, that was my previous... I don't even know. I think it switched real quick on me right there. He ran a play, and then I wasn't able to see what it was because I was on offense. So full play history. Yeah, this is me here. Okay, so we're going to get into back into strong close. Ooh, we almost had a big run there. So he called man defense again. So I'm going to go to Steve Smith on this play. Because he keeps calling man defense. Did it show that I went to Steve Smith? See, it doesn't show who I went to last. Unfortunately, because that would have been pretty nice. Imagine it showed like the hot routes and everything. That would be pretty ridiculous. Gonna run PA scissors again. This guy's calling man exclusively, so not really the hardest thing to beat. You were going to cover 3 that time. It's also going to help you identify, like if you're the type of person that you don't understand really what a cover 3 looks like, you could clue in after a certain amount of time that a cover 3 is one safety deep. You know, I saw that he was in one safety deep. I pretty much knew it was a cover 3, but for somebody that's trying to learn, oh, damn. So that time he runs a cover 2. And we almost get there. Oops. Got to call timeout. I actually hit the pause button by mistake. Run this QB sneak. So yeah, we're getting into the boring part of the commentary because, I mean, there's not really much to say. Like I said, I've pretty much shown you how everything works. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. If you want to stick around and watch the rest of the game, you definitely can. So I was going to continue on and show the whole game, but he did end up quitting in the third quarter, early in the third quarter. So I figured I'd just cut it off earlier after I scored my touchdown. As you can see here, he was 0-5. Not really much of a challenge, but you get the gist of it. Xbox One SmartGlass, Madden 25 CoachGlass is definitely an interesting feature. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of positive feedback on it, and then there's going to be the purists of Madden who've played the game the same way for years and years and don't like this kind of thing that are going to absolutely hate on it. For me, I've played Madden since 1989. I've played, you know, pretty competitive level, and I play a general, just casual level. I like this kind of stuff. Whether I use it or not, I like it. I like the fact that, you know, this is more like real football in the sense that, you know, hey, when you see Peyton Manning looking at pictures and you see him on the sidelines on the telephone and this, he's getting what the defenses are. He's getting information about what they're doing to him. The coaches know what defenses are being called throughout the course of the game. Now, this is kind of being spoon-fed to you, which I understand is maybe a little much, but it's not like it's showing you the hot routes, which is kind of where it saves itself. If it was showing all the hot routes and everything like that, that might have been a little too overboard. But I think it does a really good job of doing what it's supposed to do. I don't really know if I'm going to use it, but this is definitely changing the way that Madden is played. It's going to change the way that sports games are played if these types of things are added in the future. You know, for a game like hockey or FIFA, not so sure, you know, that, you know, maybe it'll show what type of defense they're playing. I don't really know if in FIFA, you know, people switch up their defenses. Maybe in NBA 2K, if people switch up from zone to man often. I don't really know. But in Madden, it's definitely a big deal. When it comes to leagues, now, you know, I'm going to be in leagues where literally, I will never join a league now where the rule is where, like, you can just play and not stream. Any league I join, you must stream. It's 2013, heading into 2014. We've got a next-gen system now. Those things are there for a reason. You know, the days of just kind of going into a game blind and not knowing what your opponent is going to do, which is unrealistic when you're talking about a season of Madden football, those days are over in my eyes. They are done. And don't get me wrong, I love to hide my plays as much as the next person. I love to go into a game and just kind of have my stuff, have my money, you know. But the reality is that in the NFL, people get game footage and they get to watch and they get to learn and they get to practice, prepare for that opponent in that particular week. So if I know that I'm playing so-and-so in week 7 and it's week 2, well, I'm going to watch his game and I'm just going to watch his game footage and I'm going to get an idea of how he plays. I might not be super meticulous about it, but I'm going to be on Twitch, I'm going to be watching his games, and it's just going to be a lot of fun doing that stuff, on top of the fact that you're going to not only see his games, but the plays that he's calling when he plays you. You know, is he sticking with the scheme that he was initially running in those other games? Did he change it up? You're going to be forced to change it up with people watching you. So that's my rant on new generation Madden. I love it. I love the Xbox One. I like this feature, whether it's for me or whether it's for somebody that really needs it to help them understand the game. I know, you know, like I said, it's spoon-fed to you, so maybe it's not really going to help them understand the game, you know, like they're being taught, but little things like this can definitely have an impact on somebody that doesn't understand football. They fire this up, they see a game, and things just kind of click after a while. They see certain things and like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. That's why I wasn't able to throw that route, because he had that zone over there. Oh, it's that zone that stops this? Oh, okay. Or he's playing man-to-man defense, and that's why that stopped that. Or, you know, he was blitzing his safety. No wonder I got stopped in the backfield on that run. Things like that are going to, just by default, the more an unknowledgeable player about football is going to learn just out of repetitive nature, as long as he's opening up that app and kind of seeing how things go. So that's my rant for the day. Love it or hate it, it is what it is. We're in a new generation, the next generation. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We got a lot more stuff coming up. I'll see you guys next time, and have a great weekend. And if you have one, enjoy your Xbox One, because I love it.